Hi, and thank you so much for tuning in for a video overview of the Canvas course for FYE 103. This may or may not be your exact section of FYE 103, so if you notice some minor differences, don't let those be a distraction to you. What I'm going to show you is applicable to all of my sections of the course. This is what our class looks like when you are when you're in the course itself. So let me back up for just a minute, and I'm going to go to the home page. So if you go to scottsdalecc.edu, this is where you get to the home page for SCC, and there are lots of different ways to get into Canvas, but just to show you, this is probably the link that's the easiest to use. When you click on this link, it's going to take you to your entire Canvas page that's going to show all of the courses that you're in, and you can click on the tile for each individual course, and then when you click on the tile for our course, it looks like this. So you'll know you're in our course because you've got it listed up here, you've got the course listed here. You can always use your dashboard to go back to the tiles for all of your courses. So when you're on this page, everything in here in the white is specific to FYE 103. Everything over here in the navy blue is general to Canvas. So you've got your account. Hopefully you will upload a picture. This is just showing the generic silhouette because I'm in the student view right now. But if you go into your account, this is where you can change information. You can add a picture, you can change your preferences for how you get notified for things about Canvas. But you've got your account, you've got your dashboard that takes you to all of your active courses. You've got all of your courses, so if you've taken classes in the past and they're inactive, so you've got a list of all courses. The calendar feature in Canvas is really nice. If you're taking multiple classes, you can choose which classes show up on the calendar, and they're color-coded. So you can choose a different color for each class, and then you'll have one calendar where you can look and see all of your Canvas assignments and notifications for each class. They're all in one place. You've got the Canvas inbox. This is the email messaging system within Canvas. For our class, please plan to send all emails to me related to class through the Canvas inbox. It's a really great feature because I only get emails through that system for current students, from current students. My other email address, you can use that, but it goes into an account where I get emails for a lot of different purposes. So please plan to use the inbox for all class-related emails. Then you've got your history in Canvas, Canvas Help. This is a great place. There's Canvas guides here. So if you are you're just not figuring something out, this is a great place to try to see if you can get a quick answer, and a link to the SCC library. And then again, this is our home page for FYE. So over here, you'll see you have a little bit of a to-do list. So on this side, you might see coming up, you might see to-do, and these are all things that are posted to the Canvas course. And when you've read them or done them, you actually click the X to get rid of that notification. So for example, this icon tells you that there's a new announcement, welcome to FYE. And so if you go into announcements and read it, it won't disappear from your to-do list until you say, oh, I read that, I'll click it off of my list. So this means it's an announcement, this is a discussion, this is an assignment or a quiz, that's the quiz icon, that's the assignment icon. So you have this nice to-do list over here, but you are in control of it. You click the X when you've done it and it disappears from your list. So for our class, you've got these menu items. Again, you've got home, which looks like this. You've got announcements that we'll take a look at in just a moment, syllabus, modules, grade, Google Drive, and SCC library. This front page here just has some kind of general, easy to get to information. You could click here to get into the modules, same as here. If you wanted to go straight to my contact and information about me, you've got an easy link to my contact and just general information. You've got some help and resources. You've got a link to the syllabus, another link to the announcements. So just kind of some good general information here on this home page. You can also get to all of this information over here. So again, home, so announcements. Highly recommend that you check announcements on a regular basis. So I've got two important ones here. Welcome to FYE 103 and confirming that FYE 103 is the right spot for you. Important to confirm this before the refund date for this course, which is listed here for you. And so again, this is a detail that might look a little bit different if it's a different semester, but just an example of the important announcements. I recommend that you change your notifications to have them set so that you get notified each time a new course announcement is posted. So anyways, check on the announcements, then you've got the syllabus for our course. So again, an easy link to college policies, the student handbook, but right here is our syllabus. If you click on the live link, it's going to open a preview. If you click on this, it's the download feature. You can actually download a copy of the syllabus and save it to your computer, which I highly recommend that you do for all of your courses. So easy to find the syllabus right there. And then modules is where you'll spend the majority of your time. All of our class stuff, all of the content is organized into modules. So when you click on there, you're going to see the first thing you see is welcome to FYE 103. So some general information about our course. Again, the semester might look a little bit different here, but this is where you have course information, my information, some establishing expectations, a checklist, and some frequently asked questions. So good general information about our course. When you're not currently using this module, you can close it. And then there's a first steps helping you succeed module, and these are campus resources. This is a wealth of knowledge. So great information for you in here, all related to resources that you have available to you at SCC. And then you'll see everything set up by weeks. So we've got our zero week module, our week 1 module, and that's currently what you can see, as well as the flex points. These are some optional assignments that you can do to earn flex points or bonus points towards your grade in FYE 103. I open up 2 weeks in advance for our course. And so you'll see the 0 week. This is if anybody was in Canvas before the class started, wanted to get a little bit of a head start, that's what 0 week is. It's just kind of a easing in. So a little bit of some suggestions for success, and then how can I get a head start on class? If you weren't in Canvas during 0 week, you didn't miss anything, but that's there. And then it'll be the assignments themselves. We'll start with week 1, preparing for a successful semester, and then it actually gives you the dates. Again, these may or may not be the dates for your specific class, but in your Canvas course, it will tell you what are the dates for week 1. You always have a module overview, and then I want you to think about module content. This is your embedded textbook for our course. So in each module, you're going to have module content set up into different pages with different topics. And when you click on those, you can then scroll through, read the module. So there's some links sometimes for you to follow, some information. And then you can click through to next. So what is career and education planning? And occasionally these have additional links where you can click on this. So it asks you to please review this page. So you can take a look at that, preparing for that. And this asks you to preview an assignment that we have coming up. And so you're able to do that, get some information. So that just kind of shows you how those work. You can follow the breadcrumbs up here. If you want to get back to the home page, you can use that. I recommend, if you've kind of followed some links, go back into modules. Again, you were there in module 1.2. So this basically is your embedded textbook. It's free. Everything is open access. It's all right here. But you do want to make sure that you do read through each of the content pages, basically like reading your textbook for a class. And then you have your module assignments. So syllabus quiz, a pre-assessment, kind of where are you, as you begin this FYE course. There's an introducing yourself discussion board, and then a couple of other assignments. And so you can see a quick when it's due and how many points it's worth, but you see those details even more so when you click on the assignment itself. So as an example, we'll open this one. You'll see due by Sunday, 9:59 p.m., points, how many points it's worth, what you'll be submitting, and when the assignment is available until. And so you have access to all assignments for 2 days after the due date, and then they're no longer available. And then you see the overview, the instructions, any additional information. If there's a rubric, it's there for you. Some help about using the text entry box. And then in all assignments, you'll have this start assignment or start quiz button up here, which is where you'll actually submit the assignment through Canvas. And so that's what an assignment looks like. So again, module content, think of this as your textbook. You've got your assignments that are due this week, and then you've got a module summary and some module additional resources. So this is how each module is set up. What I would recommend is at the beginning of each week, you open the module, get a sense of how much reading there is, set yourself a schedule for when you're going to do the reading, open up each one of the assignments, get a sense of what's being asked of you, how much time it's going to take, and actually schedule these in. Think about throughout the week. So if an assignment is due on a Sunday night, it doesn't mean you have to wait till the weekend to do it. You're always going to have assignments in our class 2 weeks in advance. And so make a schedule, do a little something for class every day. For example, this assignment, will probably take you maybe 10 minutes. So that would be an easy one to knock out early in the week and you have it done. And so if you open each one, you'll get a sense of what's being asked for. You'll get a sense of how long it's going to take you. If it's something that's confusing, you can email me and ask a question. But then this kind of using your module as a to-do list, you can create your weekly schedule. How are you going to get through what's due for our class this week? And then again, you'll wrap up with a summary and additional resources. So when you get into Canvas later today, you're actually going to see week 1 and week 2. So I will always open 2 weeks of the class at a time. So next Monday, I'll open week 3. So anybody who wants to work a little bit ahead can. So you'll have that there. And then you've also got flex points assignments. So these are optional. There's a more in-depth explanation of what flex points are, and then some optional assignments that you can do. So these are a way to earn some bonus points in class, to supplement your learning. All of the assignments are directly related to what we're learning about in our class. They're just ways to enhance your learning experience. And so the last thing I will say is, as you are working through the modules, just a reminder, these are the assignments. You see points associated. So these are the assignments you need to submit for points for class. When you are in the pages, you've got content, to read. You might have some videos to watch. And so this one wasn't a great example of it. Let's see if this one has it. Okay, so these weren't great examples of it. But occasionally on the page, you might see something where it might say reflect. So it might give you an activity, a learning activity to do on the pages. If it says activity, it's not a graded assignment, but it's an activity that's designed to enhance your learning for that particular page. So just wanted to kind of make sure you knew the difference between an activity and an assignment. Activities are designed to enhance your learning. Assignments are required for points for class, and you'll see those in the special category in each week's module. So that is just what I wanted to show you to get started as an overview. Here's where you can check your grade in class, a link to the Google Drive, a link to the SEC library. I will make and post a separate video on using the gradebook in Canvas, but you definitely want to be aware of your grade, ask questions if you ever have it. But this is a great feature for you to be able to stay on top of your grading class. So anyways, thank you so much for tuning in. If Canvas is brand new to you, hopefully this was helpful. Even if it's not, I think it's helpful to have an overview of how I'm using Canvas for our FYE 103 class, because everybody uses Canvas a little bit differently. So never hesitate to ask any questions. I am here to help clarify, help you have a great learning experience in class. So if you have any questions about how our course is set up in Canvas, please let me know. Thanks again for tuning in. Bye.